All right, hello everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Forging Life. If you don't know me, my name is Trey Ryder. I am going through, and I'm actually a strategic intervention coach. All right, what does that have to do with anything? Ultimately, it's helping people with various different challenges throughout life to help them overcome it and essentially get a better life. In their own terms, because everybody's sense of life is completely different. My sense of life and meaning is different from maybe my wife's or my kids or somebody I might work with. So the great thing about strategic intervention is you are a jack of all trades to help people out, which is why I love what I do. Alright, so today's episode is actually the first of 6. Okay, every Monday I will be bringing out a new video for you guys. So on this first video on the 6 human needs is certainty. Alright, certainty, the first thing you need to know is what it is. Kind of hard to understand things if you don't even know the definition. Alright, so certainty is a fact that is definitely true, or an event that is definitely going to be happening, right? No ifs, ands, or buts. So, in regards to that, there was a great philosopher, and I'd love to tell you his name. I do have it written down somewhere, but I would definitely butcher it, and you'd just be look at me like I'm stupid, anyways. So, one of the things that he stated was that his secret to life is that he didn't mind what happens. So what that means is essentially going through life prepared to take over whatever challenge might happen. Right? There's a lot of us that cannot live our lives like that. You'll have the few expeditionary people that will go out and try to forge their way out, but it's not everybody. So going back to the certainty. A lot of people look at certainty as security. What that means is if you do A, B, and C, you will get this exact outcome. If I go to a 9-to-5 job, I know the outcome is I will be paid X amount of dollars. Compared to somebody that has a commission-only job, you're going to be riding that little roller coaster and not knowing exactly what could happen. I could be working all day and I might not get paid for it. So a lot of people will fall back on the certainty to have that sense of security. The security being protection, whether you don't want to go out and have that sense of failure. So, I mean, there's different ways that it affects everybody. Some people will have this human need, the certainty, more than others. That's why I'm going through the 6 different ones to kind of identify, and that way you will be able to understand maybe that's why this person does what they do. So going back to certainty, like I said, it's in regards to like a security blanket, and you definitely know the outcome. Certainty helps to make us feel we understand things, predict what will happen, and ultimately control things. Once again, it's for our safety. So if we have control over what's going to happen, you feel much better. You got that sense. Now, the one downfall about certainty, if you live your life in certainty all the time, you may not be chasing your dream or what you feel like you should be out there doing. So that's the one downfall. You will go through the daily grind, but it can hold you back. You have to sometimes take that step to the right or to the left and actually kind of go into the second step, which I'll explain later. All right, so going back into the other portion of this is how it affects people. How does it come out? People with certainty can also come across as like an arrogant person. You'll see those people that are walking down the street strutting their stuff, and just very cocky, like I said, arrogant, because they have that sense of certainty that, if they do, whatever it is, then they're good. So that's just one of the aspects of certainty and how people can perceive it. So it can also make people blind to problems until it's too late. Okay, so we talk about one aspect, but on another hand, affecting people in regards to the problems. Just like if you swipe your credit card, you know that the merchant's going to be there. You'll walk away until that forbidden declined. So you have that sense of security in regards to finances. So just a couple of little topics, different scenarios. Hopefully help somebody understand a little bit differently. So for me, I would definitely like to hear some of this feedback on you guys and certainty and how it affects you. Once again, please hit the like and subscribe so that way this video can help get pushed out to other people that maybe could use a little bit of realignment or understanding, or maybe you're trying to drop a hint and trying to have them learn something. So whether it's on the comments or whatever else, I've got a couple questions for you guys, so hopefully get some kind of feedback. And one of the questions I have is, throughout this week or today, what decisions did you end up doing because of the outcome being certainty? So whether it was what decision you did today, this past week, something recently, right? The other question is, how did it make you feel? You went and did these decisions. How did it make you feel? I mean, did it just kind of comfort you a little bit? Did you do that for the sense of security? And then next week, what we're going to be getting into is our second topic, which in turn goes to uncertainty. All right, so today was certainty, the very first human need of 6. Next week, we're going to actually speak about uncertainty and how it affects us. Or maybe we're pushing too much on the certainty. Maybe we want to dabble a little bit in the uncertainty. Or maybe somebody lives their life in complete uncertainty, and maybe they need to get a sense of certainty in their life. All right, so once again, my name is Trey Ryder. I'm glad to have you guys here and watching every week as I continue to grow this channel and hopefully have some feedback from you all. I'd love to hear it. Helps make me bring better content to you guys as well. So look forward to speaking to you, and hopefully you all have a great rest of your week. And remember to continue to forge your life. Talk to you soon.